Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution on the handoff? Most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you got to execute it well, otherwise it's a fumble.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big...
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Garoppolo on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it. Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
It's a good one now. It's a good one.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league. So here
we go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Space to maneuver at the 40. And how about that for just running out the clock? That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So we have reached halftime and abbreviated. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every...
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And running with power here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. And they're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification.
Here we go. Go ahead. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He finds an opening past the 40. Well, you talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
Up to make the play there defensively, Von Bell, leading tackler in Cincinnati last year. Now they'll try the jet sweep here. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. As that lead just swept.